When you think of old-school PlayStation 1 football games, titles like FIFA 98, International Superstar Soccer Pro, or This Is Football probably come to mind. These games made a big splash back in the day with their smooth gameplay, innovative features, and worldwide popularity. But lurking in the background of these giants is a bit of a hidden treasure, Namco Soccer Prime Goal. Released only in Japan in 1995, this game is a fun, quirky take on soccer that feels like pure arcade magic. It gives you a cool look at how different developers were exploring the sport during the 5th console generation, each with their own unique style and vibe. Developed by Namco, a company renowned for its iconic contributions to arcade gaming, with titles like Tekken, Ridge Racer, and Pac-Man, Prime Goal stems from a lineage of arcade-style soccer games that were already popular in Japanese arcades under the name World Stadium Soccer. The PlayStation 1 version, while simpler, still captures the bright, over-the-top spirit of its arcade predecessors. When you jump in, you'll notice easy, user-friendly controls perfect for quick matches, bright, cartoonish visuals that represent the playful mid-90s Japanese gaming aesthetic, over-exaggerated animations, fast-paced gameplay, and a soundtrack that screams that era. Looking back from 2025, it feels like a charming time capsule, full of nostalgic flair but definitely missing the depth modern football games offer. There are no official licenses, no career mode, and no real teams or players. Just pure pick-up-and-play fun that captures the essence of arcade sports gaming. Now, let's take a moment to honestly reflect on that period. Between 1995 and 1997, FIFA was gradually shifting from its traditional isometric style toward more realistic 3D graphics. FIFA 1996 was the first in the series to feature 3D visuals, while Konami's ISS Pro was already offering tighter controls, more sophisticated tactics, and a football experience that truly appealed to serious fans. On the other hand, Namco's Soccer Prime Goal clearly didn't aim for realism. It was pure arcade through and through. If FIFA tried to mimic the feel of a televised game and ISS focused on creating a detailed football simulation, Prime Goal felt more like a Saturday morning cartoon, more of a fun, party-style game in cleats. This difference was both a strength and a limitation. It made Prime Goal more enjoyable for quick play sessions, especially for kids or casual gamers. But over time, it couldn't keep up with the growing demand for authenticity and depth in football video games. As we head into 2025, with EA Sports FC25 leading the way in photorealism and machine learning-driven animations, revisiting Prime Goal feels like stepping into a different era altogether. It's similar to flipping through an old comic book after watching a blockbuster film that cost $1 billion. There's a certain innocence to it, a sense of freedom from the crush of modern expectations. But that doesn't render it obsolete. On the contrary, retro game communities have started to reevaluate titles like Prime Goal for their distinctive design philosophies. This game didn't aim to compete with FIFA or ISS. Instead, it focused on fun making you laugh when your goalkeeper flopped about as if in a kung fu movie. It's a reminder that games don't always need to imitate reality to be enjoyable. Interestingly, many indie developers today draw inspiration from classic arcade sports titles like this one. Games such as Super Arcade Football and Sociable Soccer represent that same spirit, pushing back against the trend toward hyperrealism and celebrating the joyful absurdity of football as a playful activity rather than a simulation. So, is Namco Soccer Prime Goal a hidden gem from the past? Maybe not in the usual sense. It didn't shake up the genre or rake in awards, but it's a fascinating glimpse into a branch of football gaming that didn't stick around, the arcade style. Today, when most new soccer games take up hundreds of gigabytes, require online connections, and throw in microtransactions, there's something really nice about firing up a game that just focuses on what it's supposed to do, letting you play and have fun. If you're into retro gaming, curious about the history of football games beyond the big names, or just looking for a nostalgic way to hang out with friends on the couch, Namco Soccer Prime Goal might just be the perfect blast from the past to enjoy. In a gaming world obsessed with realism, Namco Soccer Prime Goal reminds us that sometimes all you need is a quick match, a wild tackle, and a pixelated crowd cheering you on,